So you're watching the review. We've got Foard Cooksley head coach. Foard, last pre-season game for the league campaign starts off as you travel to Builth Wells next week for Division 1 West Central. Yeah. So let's cover the pre-season game today now. A very strong and newly promoted to the Championship Gorseinon team. How do you think the boys dealt with them?
Done really well actually. Gorseinon played some real good rugby. It was a massive test for us and something we wanted. They played width to width, and I think from a defensive point of view we haven't been where we should be or where we know we are in terms of the first two games, but today I thought we were on the money, and for the boys' character and effort just to dig in. I think we probably had under 30 carries today, so it shows the effort just to concede 12 points, and I'm really proud of the boys and their defensive effort.
So again, like the last two pre-season games and obviously the Tulare 10s, you've had a lot of the youngsters coming up, the new development boys. We mentioned last week obviously the likes of Rhys Bates, Jamie Jones and so on. We got Leo Davis, like no Tristan, he was doing the development last night, but they seem to have stepped up quite well over the last three games.
Carson Lewis making his debut today was absolutely outstanding at 7. Fitted in and really looked like a stars player with a hunger and want. Riley Henderson was outstanding in the centre, and I think Stacey Pearson, the old head, not much of a youngster, but coming back, done really well when he came on as well. So it's really good to see youngsters coming through. I think that's the plan we've wanted over the last couple of years, to bring boys back who started the stars, and I think it's only positive, and lets an old man like me set off into sunset in a couple of years.
So we're going to talk about obviously Carson Lewis has come back, Stacey Pearson's re-signed, Riley Henderson showing a bit of feature like a young Josh Ingerfield, as we say. Yeah. So they've all played really, really well today. And is that going to be a bit of a a headache when it comes to like decision making in the next couple of weeks for the forthcoming games?
Yeah, of course. Riley's bought the pint, so he's definitely not Josh. But yeah, it will be tough. I think we'll have a tough week now in terms of thinking of a selection. But we have got 2 games next week. The Outlaws got Clanarran, so there's plenty of games there for boys. It's a long old season, and we know that from the last 2 years. So it'll be tough this week in terms of selection. But I'm really excited now going into next week, knowing that we're playing in Division 1, the highest the club's ever been in terms of league structure. It's an exciting time for the club. I'm really, really excited, as you can tell, and I think the coaching staff have done a fantastic job in pre-season to get the boys prepared, so we're frothing at the bit to go next week.
Well, thank you for your time. Enjoy the pint and enjoy the rest of the evening. Cheers. Thanks, Foard. So we've got Brett Thomas on the review now. So Brett, I want to ask straight away really, we see the return of team captain Kieran Mattox and also vice captain Ethan Comer into the squad. We do have Declan out this week for other reasons. So how's that been with them slotting back into the team?
Yeah, I think obviously Kieran brings that experience, and on the pitch in fairness to him, he's very talkative with the guys, and you can see that sort of excellent togetherness today, I think, and scrum went very well. I say Comer again coming back, his work rate on the pitch, just that little bit of more experience this week, which probably we didn't have in Torna. I think it just showed, and against a very good Gorseinon Park as well, in fairness. There was a lot of scrums. Fair play to Cian Ely, the only loose head available this week, and it was a full 80 minutes. So the boys done really well. I think really good test. Just really happy with where we are as a pack. A couple of boys still to come back as well. So Carl Lyson coming back from injury now, hopefully mid-September. The old stalwart Richard Evans due to come back after surgery as well. So and we've got that sort of experience to come back with the youngsters who've stepped up as well. So selection's going to be difficult over the next couple of weeks when we get into the real nitty-gritty with the league games. But it's the position you want to be in really as a coach.
So I want to just obviously talk about selection. Obviously we saw Carson Lewis re-signed for the club 2 weeks ago, played his first game with us today, starting a 7, went out there really like a bulldozer. You kind of look at him and think, maybe he's more of a back kind of player, as in like a centre. The guy playing 7 and like smashing through 2 or 3 guys, so that must be a positive sign for you as a forwards coach.
Yeah, like you say, fair play to Carson. He's been unavailable to work with other games, so he's available this week. He again played 80 minutes minus his little yellow card. Just come out, just turned 18, just come out of youth, and showed the real grit and determination is what we want really. And as you say, at 7, again against a big Gorseinon pack, he didn't look out of place at all. Say Rhys Bates again, got through his work. So it's really good. It's good to see these guys when they land up, and yeah, we look forward going into the season now.
You mentioned it a few minutes ago about obviously the return of the stalwarts really, likes of Carl Eishan returning from injury, you've got Richard Evans, he's returning from surgery. Does that really throw a spanner in the works? Because obviously these youngsters have come forward and kind of really shown like I can play Division 1 rugby.
Yeah, as I say, it's going to be really difficult. You know, the boys coming back from injury need to get up to pace. You know, like I say, Division 1's going to be a bit faster this year, a bit more physical. So, you know, but in fairness to Carl and Richard, they do keep themselves in top conditions. So, you know, just having them back on the team, you know, the experience. I think, you know, we'll probably just try and have a bit of a blend of youth and experience where we can. And yeah, we just see how the boys go. But as you say, it's very difficult to sort of drop any players in the next couple of weeks when these boys come back. So yeah, boys will play development, and you know, it's a big thing that we try to promote, is that, you know, the guys are fighting for their positions. We'll video the development. The coaches go and watch the development with the development coaches. So, you know, we're all aware of what's going on, and you know, that's where the guys will get their game time and get opportunity to come back into that first team.
Brilliant, thank you, Brett. Well, enjoy the rest of the evening and good luck with Builth Wells next week.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks.
Cheers.